Hey guys, so I'm going to start off our YouTube journey with a basic ruffle hat. If you guys can see this beautiful basic ruffle hat, this is what we're making. For those of you guys can see it, I hope you guys can see it because I'm not looking at the camera directly. I'm just going to record. So in here is my package. It has my needles, my scissors, my measuring tape, all the things. So I'm going to start off with a 4.5. That's the one that I like to use. I normally don't use this side. I use this side, but I have been crocheting for so long now that I have no idea where I put that one that we will use. The reason why I'm starting off here because it's easier to manage and maintain, pull, and continue going. So I take my yarn, I wrap it around my finger. This is how I'm holding it, with the tip facing down, touching my thumb, and the extended part to my yarn on the inside of my pointer. Now I'm going to take my needle from my knuckles. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to wrap this around like that, just so you guys can see what I'm doing. You see how that made like a little bow right here? I'm going to hold that down, go under and pull. That's how I make my first chain. I'm making 5 chains. Making 5 chains. Then I'm going to do what is a slip stitch. I'm going to connect the beginning to the end. I'm going to push my crochet needle into the beginning loop, go under and pull. Then I'm going to chain 3. I like using 3 because it leaves my work without having holes in it. We're doing 11 double crochet in the center hole of the 5 chains that we just connected. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and if you guys are new, I am going to do another one that slows down just a bit, but you can just reduce the speed of this YouTube video and it'll slow it down for you. Also, if you'd like to, you can become a part of my free membership where we talk about different patterns, learning basic stuff, different things that you can use, different things to help you. What are soft touch yarns, good yarns for baby stuff, good yarns for adults, good yarns to make things thick, how to shorten a project, how to make a project bigger, all the good things. We give you guys those free tips and tricks on how to become a beginner. And then from there, if you want to advance and you want to do other things, different patterns, adding letters and stuff like that, we have our paid membership. Okay, y'all? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So here I did more. We're going to count that again. Our first 3 chains is actually counted as a double crochet. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to connect our last to the first. And there's like a little V shape right here. Very top V shape. You're going to put your crochet needle under there, pull a loop, pull it through. Then we're chaining 3. Chain 3. This is where we double up all our double crochets. In every V shape at the top, we're going to do 2 double crochets all the way around, which will leave you with 24 double crochets. 12 times 2 is 24. So you're going to do 24 double crochets all the way around, 2 double crochets in each top stitch, okay? And I'm doing this with you in real time, so we're going to start here with the basics, just making a basic circle. We're making a basic circle. This is how we start any hat. And from here, depending on how you end your hat off, would be if you get a beanie, a scully, a ruffle hat, a throw, any type of bucket hat, it doesn't matter. It depends on how you end, will determine what type of hat you have. But if you're making something for a newborn, or you're making just a basic pullover hat, then this is how you start. And now, if you guys can see with me here, that last loop, the loop is right under the chain, and it kind of looked like it's pulling apart. So that's how that's your actual last loop, okay? So we're gonna go in here, and it almost looks like you're putting your last 2 double crochets under the first chain 3. That's what it looks like. Okay, so that's how you end off this row. You got 24. Your first top V shape on the top, you're gonna slip knot, slip stitch, not a knot, slip stitch, chain 3. Now, this part, everybody does this part different. This is the reason why I do this part this way. I would go back into the very same stitch, double crochet. Then I would do a single crochet here and a single crochet here. What did I just do? I did 1 double crochet, a double, 1 double crochet, and then the next one would be a double. That is how I spread out the first pattern of 1 single double crochet and then a double, 1 single, then a double. You see how it keeps it nice and closed? If I did it the opposite way, there would have been a big gap right here, and I don't like that in my hats. So I do a single, put another single in that same stitch, then single, then single, then double. Now there's a single right here. The next one will be a double. And when I say a double, I mean I'm putting a double crochet in the same stitch. And then I'm going to move to a single. This is 1 double crochet in 1 stitch. This is a double, 2 double crochets in 1 stitch. Single, 1 double crochet in 1 stitch. Double, 2 double crochets in 1 stitch. And you complete this pattern all the way around. So this is what I mean when I say it's easier for me to pull and continue, because then the tension in the yarn starts to get a little bit harder to pull it with ease. You want to pull out some of the yarn so that you can stitch and crochet with ease, easily, smooth, no issues. So as we are going on to continuing single, double, all the way around, single, double, all the way around. So each row that you go up, you are supposed to be adding an extra 12 double crochets. So we had 24 in the last one. We're going to do an extra 12 here. 24 and 12 is 36, right? So when you're done, you're supposed to have 36. Single, double, all the way to the end. And this one, you're going to end off with a double. You're supposed to be ending off with a double, not a single. So as you guys can see, this one right here looks like you're pulling, like a hole is right here. We're not going under there anymore because we already put this here. So we're just going to connect the two with a slip stitch. Chain 3. Okay, you guys. Now, normally we're going to put a double crochet in the same spot, and then we're going to put a double crochet right next to it. So chain 3, double crochet in the same spot, then a double right next to it. Then we're going to do single, single, double. This is us doing an increase, a 12 increase. Again, we're doing single, single, double. Okay, this is how we are increasing. Single, single, double all the way around. Now, like I was trying to explain to you guys, everybody does not start their hat the same way, but I like to make sure that I close up any gaps as much as possible. And if you guys can see what we're looking at right now, the only thing you really see that's a gap, it's this little hole right here. So we're at double. I'm going to continue single, single, double, single, single, double. Now guys, my hats, I don't like them to slouch. When we're doing the ruffle hats, they tend to slouch and get heavy. Like the ruffles get heavy. It weighs the hat down as the customer is wearing it, or as the person that you are gifting is wearing it. The gravity will start pulling down on those ruffles. It'll start stretching. So what I do, I would stop increasing at row 4. I stop increasing at row 4. This is something that I have learned through trial and error. I have made plenty of hats, many of hats so far since I have started making these ruffle hats, and I have witnessed and noticed that, one, I am not going to be using a size 6 millimeter hook or a size 5 or 5.5 millimeter hook. It makes the hat too big and slouchy. And then 2, I am not going to be doing 5 increased rows, because it makes the hat too wide and too heavy on the face. I want the ruffles to fall right over the eyebrow, giving the sisters or the person that's wearing it the opportunity to show those beautiful eyes, but still have something covering their forehead, keeping their face warm, keeping the design snug to the frame of their face, giving them that beautiful, elegant look, and still enhancing their already beautiful features. So like I said to you, every circle, it ends off with a double. You should have now 36 plus 12 stitches, which should give you 48. I'm hoping that you guys are able to see. So from here, now you have a choice of either going 12 rows or 15 rows. I'm going to try to show you what the difference is. This is a hat that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then half double crochet. This is a hat that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then double crochet. Do you see the difference? This is the difference when you guys are making your hats. Now, this hat here that I have created has 12 with the double crochet. And this is why I love to make the hats that looks like this. So I'm doing 12 rows. 12 rows double crochet. This is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So from here, all you're doing is chaining 3 and then going around, slip stitch all the way up to row 12, okay? So we're going to chain 3. We're going to chain 3, and we're going to start in this. You always start double crochet in that same stitch as your chain 3, because your chain 3 is going to act as your actual last stitch back here. But I don't want to confuse you. So you chain 3 in that same stitch. You're going to do a double crochet. That's how you begin each row. And then you do a single crochet all the way around. I'm sorry, you do a double crochet all the way around until the end. One time. Start off with a chain 3, double crochet in the same stitch, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet in every stitch all the way around. That's how we're going to do this all the way up to row 12. Okay, guys, this is part 1 all the way up to row 12. Now, once you are done that, I want you to come back and show me what your hat looks like. And your hat should look a little bit like this. Okay? Like this. Without that last row. It should look like this without that last row. Okay, guys? So we're going to do that all the way around. All the way around from row 5 to row 12. Excuse me, we're keeping that same 48 stitches pattern. the same 48 all the way around. Right now it doesn't look like nothing, but if you're doing a newborn, you would stop at row 2. If you're doing a baby between 0 to 3 months, you will stop at row 3. Then from there, depending on how big the baby head is, you could do increases on row 4, but not as much. Okay, row 4 is really the game changer on how many increased stitches, which is a double in one stitch. How many of those that you put in row 4 determines on whether you're doing a toddler, teenager, or adult. Then for those of us who has like much bigger hair or has like designs or braids or dreads or whatever, locks or whatever in your hair, that would determine whether you would need a row 5 or not, and how many increased stitches you put into that row. Okay guys, so this is part 1. This is part 1, day 1. And every day that we go through this video, like I said, I'm going to be walking through this video with you in real time, okay? I don't want to system overload you, but if you are looking for part 2, please click the link in the comments. I'm going to leave the link in the comments. But this is your first row. You slip stitch when you get to the end. It's supposed to have a total of 48. You chain 3. You do your first double crochet right back into that same stitch, and you do it all over again until you get to row 12. Okay? See you soon.